going on
Yeah, I know.
in this country? This is becoming an absolute state-run country, which, let's face it, we know that's what Keir Starmer wants.
That's what Keir Starmer wants.
Sarah Pochin erupts in Parliament as David Lammy slams Nigel Farage over this. You're not going to believe what just happened. Because while the country was busy arguing on social media, while most people were distracted by trending headlines and late-night political talk shows, something far more explosive was unfolding inside Parliament, something no one expected to escalate this quickly. It started as a routine debate. Then it became tense. And then suddenly it erupted. Sarah Pochin, the outspoken Reform UK MP who has become one of the party's boldest new voices, stood up and delivered what many are calling one of the most intense parliamentary moments of the year. But what pushed her to that point? Well, it all started when David Lammy directed a sharp, controlled, unmistakably pointed criticism at Nigel Farage, and the entire chamber shifted. Let's break down exactly what happened, why Sarah Pochin's eruption is trending everywhere, and why analysts are warning this may be only the beginning. Parliament was already tense. Farage had made comments earlier in the session confidently, passionately, and some say provocatively about national identity, security, and the cultural policies being debated. David Lammy responded. Not with volume, but with precision. He accused Farage of using rhetoric that divides more than it unites, and even though Lammy stayed calm, the impact hit hard. You could feel the electricity shift in the room. Then just seconds later Sarah Pochin rose to her feet. And that's when everything changed. She didn't wait, she didn't circle around the issue, she went straight to the point. Her voice was steady but fiery, her words sharp but controlled, the kind of delivery that instantly captures the room. Pochin said, "With respect, Mr. Speaker, this constant targeting of Nigel Farage is becoming nothing more than political theatre. People outside this room expect leadership, not lecture hall commentary." That line alone made half the chamber shift in their seats. But she didn't stop there. She continued, "Our voters deserve honesty, they deserve strength, and they deserve representatives who aren't afraid to say what millions are thinking." You could feel the tension tightening like a rope being pulled from both ends. Some MPs nodded. Some shook their heads. Some just stared, waiting for what would come next. And Parliament did what Parliament rarely does, it went silent. People online are asking, why did Sarah Pochin react so sharply? Why this moment? Well, here's what many insiders think. Earlier in the week, Farage had touched on cultural identity, including comments on dress codes, integration, and what British public life should look like. Those comments sparked intense debate across the country. Some supported them. Some strongly opposed them. But everyone was talking. So when Lammy criticized Farage again today, Pochin saw it as a pattern of political target being painted over the Reform UK bench. One political analyst said, "Pochin views herself as Farage's frontline defender. When she thinks he's being unfairly attacked, she reacts instantly." And today, she reacted with full force. As soon as Pochin finished her outburst, the chamber lit up. A Labour MP leaned over to a colleague and whispered, "This is going to trend by lunchtime." A Reform UK staffer posted online. Pochin said what needed to be said. Enough of the double standards. Within minutes, hashtags started appearing on X, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. One tweet that went viral said, "David Lammy is trying to control the narrative. Pochin just smashed it wide open." Another read, "Every time Farage talks, Parliament shakes. Every time Pochin responds, Parliament erupts." Even journalists were stunned. A BBC commentator wrote, "Today was one of the sharpest three-way clashes we've seen in months. Lammy, Farage, Pochin, three political worlds colliding. What happened today isn't just about one argument. It's about positioning." Reform UK has been pushing hard to establish itself not just as a voice for frustration, but as a force inside Parliament. Sarah Pochin's eruption today signals that the party is done playing quietly. This was a line in the sand. A moment designed to show strength. A moment that told voters, "We are here, and we're not backing down." Meanwhile, Labour is clearly trying to frame Farage as politically reckless, with Lammy taking the lead on calling him out. A political strategist put it well. Lammy's message was simple: Farage is dangerous. Pochin's message was simpler: Farage is necessary. Two narratives, two visions, one Parliament. and a collision that's only going to grow louder. So now the whole country is watching. Farage made his point. Lammy pushed back. Pochin exploded into the debate and shifted the entire tone of the chamber. But the question everyone is asking is this: what happens next? Because if today is a preview, if this is the energy building inside Parliament, if these three figures continue clashing like this, then the next session may be even hotter. And the real storm? It might not have even started yet. And the question remains, if this is just the beginning, how much deeper does it go?